So basically, we will be reading about the operation VARST. Okay. So through this operation, we can call our logic uh, based on the last day of the month or on the relative day, like using operation VARST. We can call our logic on the last day of time evaluation period, last day of the payroll period, or on the relative day of the time evaluation period. So, for example, there is a PCR Z910 and where I have written a logic where I will be assigning the numbers of hours to the employee on leave to the employee on the last day of the payroll period. Okay, so here in HRS, I have maintained that the constant CGERN in table T511K and I have assigned that value as 12. So the value will be added, stored in the HRS as 12 and it will be added into the JDS table on the last day of the payroll period. So this is the time type Z901 and in this time type the numbers of power 12 will be stored. So we can call this logic, we want this hours to be stored only on the last day of the payroll period. Okay. So through BARST operation, we can trigger this logic on the last day of the payroll period or the last day of the time evaluation period. And suppose if, for example, we have run the time evaluation and suppose the date is 15th of December. So in this case, this PCR, the system SAP will go into this logic and if it will see whether it is the last day of the payroll period or not. Since it is the 15th date and it is not a last day of a period, it will go to the node N and it will leave this PCR. And on the last day, what will happen on the 30th of December, 31st of December, this PCR will be again called. This PCR will be called on each and every day, and whenever it finds the last day of the month or the payroll period, it will basically go into the logic and assign the numbers of hour to the uh, numbers of hour to our day balance time type Z to our time type Z. What is the time type? To our time type Z901. So in the JDS table, since we are adding the day balance, it will store in the JDS table, and on the 30th day, the 12 hours will get stored on the early. Thank you for watching.